sprouts, all the different varietals together. And today we have something very exciting because it's the very first time that we've ever had an offering of all sparkling wine here at QVC, aka Liquid Tickles. But this
it's not a technical name.
Nope, that's a Maryism. And actually my friend John came up with it. I love it. Vintage Wine Estates, Pop the Cork, 2 or 6 bottle wine set. This is Letitia. And we're going to talk all about that vineyard, but we're also going to tell you that this is extra dry.
That's
and
right.
Not extra dry in humor is my friend Brian Doherty. He's here with us to talk to us all about it. Hi, my friend. Mwah. Good to see you.
Good to see everybody.
He has been popping corks all over our set. And if we order in the Kitchen with Mary today, we will get these in time for our Thanksgiving table.
Guaranteed.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Now, when it comes to vintage wines, you refer to this as a Cali Secco.
That's right. So this is the California take on Prosecco, which is so popular.
Okay.
But unless it is actually technically made in Italy, you can't call it Prosecco. So we call it Cali Secco. And it's an extra dry, sparkling wine that is just lovely.
Heavenly. It's light. Of course, bubbly, which, I mean, that's where the tickles come in. But there's just a light finish of sweetness at the end.
Yes.
Just a tiny whisper of it.
Yes.
It's not overwhelming. It's not cotton candy in a glass.
No, 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 no.
This is beautifully done.
So not to get all bubble geeky here,
I like
but
it.
The way that sparkling wines are named are a little bit different than still wines.
Okay.
So extra dry does not mean the wine is extra dry, right? So brut is the dry end of the spectrum for sparkling wines. Then comes extra dry.
Okay.
Then comes dry. Then comes demi-sec.
Okay.
So this is right kind of in the middle, I would say. The balance between sweetness and that great refreshing kind of crispness.
Okay.
Which is where our Prosecco sits and is where the really best extra dry sparkling wines are.
Now,
and Mary is jazzing up her.
Well, we had such a pretty shot. I thought I'd get fancy, but let me start at the beginning here because we have a 2-bottle set available for you for $33. Heaven.
Yes.
It's on 6 easy payments, and the shipping and handling is included.
To your
and
door.
It will get to you by Thanksgiving. Just had to say that again. Now we have the 6-bottle set, and you can find that on the other side of our table. Here's where it gets very, very interesting to me. The 6-bottle set is $79. The 6-bottle set is on 6 easy payments as an option for us of $13.17. That means that's a $13 and change price tag on each bottle of wine. It's elegant, it's bright, it's extra dry with a little sweetness at the end, and it is now getting limited because we have fewer than 100 remaining in that 6-bottle set. Oh, brace yourselves. Okay, now where do we ship these to?
So we ship to 41 states. We have a nice little map. Everywhere that's shaded in red, we deliver right to your door. Oklahoma is the newest state. We do ship to Pennsylvania. So anywhere that's colored red, you can have this delivered right there. You're ready for all the holidays, ready to go.
Is this the vineyard itself, because it's right along the water, because of where it is located, does that make a difference?
Yes,
with this?
certainly. So we're actually seeing a little footage here of Napa Valley, a little further up the California way. All the wines from Vintage Wine come direct to you from the winery. There's no one in between, which is why the deals are so great. And everybody says, where should I get my wine? I say QVC. Here's a shot of Letitia. Letitia sits on the Pacific Coast Highway. It's just above Santa Barbara. That is the winery.
That's gorgeous.
You could go to work with your surfboard, right? And it's spectacular. They do a great job. They take such pride in creating these sparkling wines. They make some other great ones. We've had some of their rosés here before and things like this. But this is all they do, is make this fabulous.
I have to say too, Brian, you introduced me to Letitia's sparkling wine, and it was in a previous assortment that was more money. So quite frankly, today's offer is a stunner. Not just because this is the celebration wine, not just because the holidays are around the corner, but maybe somebody is going to be getting engaged. Maybe you have New Year's Eve in mind. Maybe you're happy that it's Taco Tuesday and you just felt like it was time to pop a bottle.
Well, this kind of a deal,
is how you celebrate without breaking the bank. Now again, we have the 2-bottle option.
Right.
So if you say, Mary,
Try us
whoa,
out.
hold on, I want to give it a try
Yeah.
first. Get the 2-bottle option. It's $33, shipping and handling's included, 6 easy payments of $5.50 is an option. But each bottle is $16.50 in this option. In the store, it would go for way more. Now, in this 6-bottle option here on the other side, that's the one I'm getting. It's $79, okay? We have 6 easy payments as an option for you of $13.17. And the shipping and handling is included. That's $13.16 per bottle.
Right to your
Now,
door.
when you order in the show today, you will get it in time for Thanksgiving.
That's right.
But there are a lot of fun things you can do with champagne because people forget
yes.
that champagne gets along well with others.
Well, people always think of it as just for special occasions, and certainly it's the best way to celebrate anything is to pop open a bottle with bubbles, right? Look at it, it's just gorgeous. But you can also tie it into your own decor or to the theme of whatever dinner. So if you're having Thanksgiving and you want to welcome your family and friends as you gather around the table, we've got a few little frozen cranberries that you can drop in. Voila, you've now got your Thanksgiving sparkler.
I like that a
Little
lot.
frozen grapes, frozen blueberries, however your table's decorated, whatever your occasion happens to be, you can have some fun with it.
And don't forget about Thanksgiving Eve. I mean,
yes.
family comes
Yeah.
over. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. We're all together. Aunt Mildred flew in from, I don't even know what island she lives off of, Maine right now, but she flew in. It took her 72
good.
flights to get here. Cheers for getting here on
Yeah.
time. You know
Yeah.
what? There's always a reason to celebrate when you're spending time together.
Well, it's great. It's a truly social beverage. You can think of it also what a great gift it makes. You bring it to someone's house, you enjoy it with the people that you've given the gift to. How many gifts do you get to say that about, right?
And sometimes I go to the store and I don't know which one to get. Sometimes I go to the store and I don't want to carry 6 bottles out at one time.
Well, these are heavier. These are even heavier than a normal
Very true.
wine bottle because of all those fun bubbles in there.
A couple of quick things. We have a series online. It's a digital series. It's called One on Wine. We did an episode called A Toast to Champagne. And we
Yes.
talk about the difference between champagne and sparkling wine. We also talk about how it was invented, and basically the gist, the bottom line, is Mother Nature invented it.
That's right.
But there are folks that have perfected it along the way. Letitia is one of those vineyards that has absolutely harnessed that bright bubbly without drying out your mouth at the same time. Extra dry refers to where it falls on the scale, not what it does to you physically.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So this is almost a perfect blend. It's right in the middle. Again, not to get too geeky, but the residual sugar is about 1.5. The driest of all is 0.5, and the sweetest are 5. Just to give you a little glimpse of it.
Okay.
So it's that nice balance of the crisp, clean, the little hint of sweetness. It's great on its own. It's great. You can pair it with other foods. It's great, particularly for starters.
Ooh.
Right? You put it out with cheese or a little bit of seafood if you're having a little shrimp cocktail or something. And of course, the classic is with any kind of oysters or anything like that on a half shell. Any kind of raw seafood is just fabulous.
Carol, one of
You've
the...
got a whole little.
I've got a champagne, a sparkling wine fruit salad. This is how I salad. But you know what? What I see here is something that is going very, very quickly. One of our chefs, Carol, she made gluten-free little Windsor cookies.
Yes, it's very good with dessert.
And I've just been using this opportunity to slam down as many as I can because she's so incredible and I appreciate the effort. They're wonderful. But to remind everybody, we have 2 options for you. We have the 2-bottle set that is $33. There are only 150 remaining in that 2-bottle set.
Oh my gosh.
We also have the 6-bottle set. Ripping out of the gate, roof on fire popular. We have 4 dozen remaining, and it is going quickly. Let me tell you something. I've had a very luxurious job here at QVC, and I don't take that for granted for one day. And one of the things that I've been very lucky to experience is a whole bunch of different kinds of wine. This sparkling wine, while it is the first time that we've ever had an entirely sparkling wine offer here at QVC, this is very, very special because rarely do you get that level of bubble plus that level of evenness in flavor plus that little bit of sweetness at the end all together in one. You usually are strong in one category, but rarely are you strong in all 3. You're getting that in each
Well, we
bottle.
wanted to break, the first one here at QVC, we wanted to really hit it out of the park. And the Letitia is just fantastic. I love it. It's just
Cheers
fantastic.
to you, my friend. I made you.
Ah.
By the way, Stacy is.
We had a
she
stalker.
She makes very smart choices in her own eating, and now that she's.
How are you?
I made you how I salad.
Oh,
That's a very salad.
on David's show, I only get salad water. Now I get salad sparkling wine.
This is Mary on Cork
Cheers.
salad water.
I would love to hear too, because Stacy, I know you're into some Austrian wines right now, which is so
it's been
cool.
big on that.
Sure.
But oh my gosh. This
How
is
nice.
so beautiful. And it's so funny because I think, Brian,
So too.
a lot of us think extra dry means it's going to be really dry on
No.
the palate.
Yes.
No.
It's completely the
It's just
kind
the
of
way they
opposite.
name them.
Yes.
They have their own little metric to confuse us.
You know what? I want to make sure too that everybody knows Brian and Vintage Wines went to a lot of trouble to make sure that this offer and In the Kitchen with Mary today
Yeah.
was available for when you place your order, you get it in time for Thanksgiving.
Well, that's why the
so
6
that's
bottle is
huge.
great, because you cover both holidays. You'll have it in time for Thanksgiving, obviously, unless it's all gone. You'll
Yeah.
have some for the Christmas holiday and after.
Right, and then for New Year's Eve when you want to pop the bottle. But this
Yeah.
is amazing. I love having champagne with ham too. So on Christmas, like
Yep.
after you have a little bit of seafood, we'll do shrimp cocktail, and then we'll move into the ham, and it's a nice transition
Oh,
to
yeah,
have the champagne to go between both of those
No, it's
dishes.
refreshing,
Then
it's
move into a
fun.
Chardonnay
Yeah.
with the ham later as you really sit down
Yeah.
with the side dishes.
Yep.
But it's nice.
Now, in that 6-bottle assortment, do we have any left? Whoa, 2 dozen.
Oh my
so
gosh.
if you want to take Brian's suggestion and be ready for Thanksgiving and all of the holidays after that, the 6-bottle option, we have 2 dozen remaining. We also have, the 6-bottle option, we have 2 dozen remaining. That's how you get numbers confused. Then we have the 2-bottle option. We have fewer than 100 now remaining.
Wow.
There is no auto delivery.
Nope.
Please place your orders on QVC.com. Please go to your mobile apps and place your orders. Let's remind everybody again, if you don't mind, where do we ship?
So we ship to 41 states.
Okay.
All the states that are shaded in red, it comes right to your door. Oklahoma is the newest. Pennsylvania we ship to, as well as any other place in red. You can send it as a gift or to your own house.
So we pop the cork. We
Yeah.
pour a couple glasses. Let's say there's 2 of us for the celebration. How do we keep it? I want your expert recommendation for keeping it chilled and not
Sure.
losing bubbles over time. What are your
Sure.
tips?
So they make special sparkling wine, champagne wine sealers
Okay.
that kind of grab around the neck. They work very well. You put that on and stick it in the fridge, and you're good for 3-4 days at least. You can enjoy a glass at the time.
Excellent.
And for chilling it, it depends. This is a really good sparkling wine.
Yes, it is.
So it doesn't have to be that cold,
Okay,
right?
okay.
It's colder than you'd serve a white wine, I'd say.
Okay.
But you don't have. It doesn't have to be icy cold,
Okay.
because it's got great fruit, great flavor, and you want all that aroma to come up.
You're going to join us in the after show and show us some
I am. I
champagne
have a few little
recipes, sparkling
hacks
wine
there I
recipes.
brought with
Excuse me.
me.
I don't want France mad at me. It's sparkling wine, not champagne. I get it. But you can also tune in to One on Wine and see our Toast to Champagne
Yes, it's
episode
great.
and learn why there is a discernible difference. But 6-bottle, 2-bottle, both going quickly. 6-bottle is now officially last call.
Wow.
And so as we celebrate the fruits of California, Stacy is going to take a look at some of the gorgeousness coming to us from France in our QVC2 Big Deal.
And it is the real deal. No imitator here, straight from France.